Welcome back to part 3 of A Tale of Two of Rebooted, A Tale of Two Crashes. Okay, so again, that was the first crash. So I got I got the computer rebooted and I brought it back. And the person my buddy decided he put a version of Microsoft Windows on it that wasn't supported, and it was basically it was just to initially get it booted up so I could get it back up and running and get it functioning and all this, that, and the other. Well, so so I got the computer back. I'm like, he sent me a picture going, "Hey, I got it going." I'm like, "Yes, perfect." Um, so I got it back. Like I said, it was running. I mean, my computer was running like slow as hell. It was moving like two old people fuck, nice and slow. And so what I did, so I'm like, why is this moving so fucking slow? And so I'm getting looking at it and trying to figure it out. Because again, I've not been in the computer industry for a while, so I'm slowly. I mean, I took an IT class and stuff like that, but there's still stuff that I don't know, and I'm working on learning. I'm probably going to find me another computer class if I can, just to brush up on it. I might Google's talking about classes and stuff. I might take something like that, see how much it is for the hell of it. So, anyways, so fucking goddamn it, Toby, damn fucking shit. So, so I get it up. It's running slow. I'm contacting Microsoft support. I'm like, this is probably running slow because of the version that I have. Okay, no big deal. We can work with that. So I'm talking to Microsoft and a great support. I was actually recorded the phone call just in case something kind of went south and I had to either blast them on this channel or blast them in general. Court of public opinion. God, I need to use the word blast. That's this day and age. You can't use the word blast. Well, yeah, you can't use the word blast, but in the context I'm using it as in a metaphorical, put them online, oust them type thing, not dox them, just kind of, public opinion. Yeah, I'm being really specific. So, anyways, I'm recording the call, and I mean I forgot the dude's name. I think it was Serene. He was in, like I said, he was an Indian guy. I mean, and he was very helpful. Dude, Serene, I think that was your name, whatever, Saren, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. It was something like this. Dude, if you're watching this, somehow you stumble across a Fat American's YouTube channel, dude, you did an awesome job. Thank you so much. And I want to shout out Microsoft support. I got a response within 5 minutes, so I will brag on Microsoft support. I'm going to brag on them because they did a great job. So the support guy calls me back on my phone, and I'm telling him the problem, telling him what's going on. So he goes, "Can you open this app up?" And I'm like, "No, I cannot." And he's like, "Well, let me try to open this." I'm like, "So are you going to remote into my computer?" Why'd that change in the background? So I'm like, "Are you going to like to remote into my computer?" And he goes, "Yeah, I want to try to go through this app that Microsoft has. We'll try to remote into it." And I said, "Okay, cool." Well, I clicked on it 3 or 4 times. That did not work. So he goes, "Okay, we're going to go to AnyDesk." I'm like, "Oh, AnyDesk?" He's like, "Yeah, AnyDesk." Because, see, when I was in college, I took a course. When I was in college, I took cybercrime. And, I've also watched a lot about scammers and stuff like that, too, that do, computer crimes because it goes hand in hand with each other. And I'm like, AnyDesk. I said, "Yeah," I said, "I did cybercrime for a little bit there in college." And he just like paused, like, "Oh." I'm like, no offense. No, I'm not insinuating nothing. So, Microsoft support remotes into my computer, and he's looking at it, and he pulls up the task manager, and he goes, "I see the problem." I'm like, "Okay, what's the problem?" And he goes, "Okay," he said, "your SSD drive is reading perfect." And he pulled up the task manager and get to the advanced options and showed me everything. He goes, "Okay." He goes, "Here it is. See, there's your task manager. What's going on is he said, what's going on here with your task manager is he said your operating system is reading off the hard drive. It should be reading off your SSD. He's like, that is why it's your performance option. I'm like, so, and he's like, you probably need to reboot and reformat, put it on the correct drive. I said, okay, perfect. So I put it on the correct drive. Yeah, part 3. So I put it on the correct drive, and once so what I did is I hollered at my tech guy. I'm like, hey, guess what? He's like, what? I'm like, so it's on the hard drive. He's like, yeah. It's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be on the SSD. Because that's what I had to replace the SSD, so it's got got a 1 terabyte. I thought or 2 terabyte, but I thought I upgraded, but I didn't. So, I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be on this. And he goes, huh, okay. Well, he goes, here's a video. Follow this video step by step, and this will fix your problem. You'll clone it, and you'll do great. And I said, okay, perfect. So I downloaded the program to clone it. Well, after I got it cloned, I rebooted, and it crashed again. So after this, I'm like, yeah, shit. So it crashed the second time, and I'm like, fuck. So I was like, Bubby, Ferb. I did it again. Like, you know, an episode of Family Guy where Peter, he's supposed to win Lois over, and you see him, and then he goes, he, and then another, Death! And Death's like, you know what? You're on your own. Hell with it. Kind of like the same concept, And he's like, here, he gave me a link to something. I forgot what it was. Well, he gave me a link to reboot, and I'm like, damn it. So what I did is I sat there for a minute, and I'm like, okay, my drive didn't work. So, like I said, reboot. So I pulled out my laptop, rebooted the drive. Or I pulled up my laptop, and like I said, I had a problem with the USB, getting the USB to work. Got the USB working, booted it right back up, and here we are right now. I'm still recovering some of my files. I'm getting everything back in line, but pretty soon we should have something cooking. So, But yeah, so there you go. There's the final installment of A Tale of Two Crashes. Thank you for your patronage, and if y'all want some more stories or something like this, let me know in the comments section. Shoot me a message or something. Let me know in the comments, because I will be glad to do story times. Thank you all, and have a wonderful day. Later.